We got a new FTK. Oh, yes, we do. It's not really an FTK. It's kind of a new OTK. It almost feels like. But I want to talk about this because it's got a 95% consistency rate, evidently. And this is everything that Dragon players have needed. And Link Laros is still not the problem yet, even though it's, part of the combo. Yep, and the red MD errata did not matter to this. Let's talk about this new FTK, shall we? So I'll have deck lists tonight, up probably this afternoon, if not tomorrow, where you guys will get to see. It'll probably be included in this video for a couple seconds here. That way you guys can see the basic structured deck list from this, and you guys can see, oh, well, hey, like 60 cards. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. This was a development. I didn't think we would have a new cheesy OTK coming out anytime soon, but here we are. All right. So, what is it? So you burn your opponent with Aslepiscu, the Earthbound Immortal that will ping them, and then you will use the Dragon Rocket cards that you have in combination with your deck to burn twice for 2,000 each, effectively ending the game. Alright? Perfect. 3 iterations of damage that, well, I guess if we were really scared about this, alright, like, if this is an issue, I watched some of the more basic combo videos with this, and there's a couple things that I saw that there were windows. It's like, well, at the beginning of the combo, they can chain block so that you're not going to be able to Ash Blossom right away. If you do have the Ash, you can hold it on the search of the Black Garden. If absolutely they have no interruptions for you. But there are a couple of interestingly weak spots. And I mean, like, if you've got enough to, still play through their hand after they produce this field, there's always the option of, all right, well, we'll just out-resource them. So, what is the FTK? So, it is 2 iterations of burn damage and Aslepiscu as you are starting off with the Red Eyes Dragon into the Darkness Metal as you're climbing up through Synchro Ladders, and then you're producing Black Garden, giving your opponent 5 tokens, and then you will, Aslepiscu burn them, and then you will Rocket burn them for 2,000 each, effectively ending the game. Alright? What a strange quinky dink. Also, players are shocked. This is hilarious to me. Players are like, this is new. I have not seen this before. This generic style of OTK has been around for a very long time. It just so happens that, well, Chaos Space added a whole new dimension to the deck. And you're probably like, oh man, like, we should probably go ban Chaos Space. No. Alright, so I've already heard the people, a few people are like, oh, we should just go ban Black Garden now. Just because we have a level 5 synchro that has effectively replaced, this is the hilarious part to me, it literally replaced Ib, the Justicar, in, the niche of it, allowing us to do some other OTK shenanigans. And now, when it shows up for one online hypothetical event, people want to stop it now. We really are. I don't personally, I watch the loop, and the loop, in between Dragon Link things that this deck can do, the loop doesn't seem that astonishingly broken. Okay, so a couple of weak points here. One, I said you could hold the Ash for the search of the level 5, or for the Black Garden. Depending on, this is all dependent on if they've got chain links and things that they can kind of shut you off on certain things. Because I did say at the beginning of the combo, they can usually chain block you from the first initial search to get to the red MD, so you're not going to be able to do it there. You've also got the argument of, well, if I DD Crow at any point in the combo, there were points that DD Crow looked like it could be some sort of hindrance. Use judgment on that. Crow's always been kind of the inconveniencer. You also have to remember, this OTK just showed up out of nowhere where we're kind of in like a downward spiral of a slump. And I say that because when we're kind of looking at the way the format is, really nobody's focusing on Crow right now. I mean, he's kind of there to out certain Eldritch things, yes, but Eldritch is just kind of snowballing so much advantage at this point that it's kind of really there. Like, an FTK like this gets the chance to thrive when we're not so dependent on heavy, I guess, hand traps. Obviously, you know, they do the 5 summon thing, alright? Like, they do make 5 monsters. So, of course, Space Meteorite guy is always going to come in clutch, you know, smashing down, because they will be doing 5 monsters, alright? So, Space Meteor Man's probably always going to be the best take on the combo, you know, ripping apart a field. Yeah, it's always good, you know. Shout out to Space Meteor Man, you know, Nibiru always coming in clutch for a thing like that. So, I mean, at least the Star Destroyer himself can come up with this. Can't Dark Rule the combo. If you are really scared of this, if you are absolutely like, oh my god, this OTK is, I'm so scared, I'm shaking in my boots. I am not shaking in my boots, I am afraid, right now. You have other really bad hand traps that you could access for this. Does anybody remember a card called Hanewada? Alright? Mr. Hanewada can be discarded to prevent effect damage to you. Alright? You could, in theory, dodge and get the chance to live the onslaught of this deck. You're still going to have to out a Boral Sword and the rest of a produced field if you choose to go down this path. But I do not recommend this. Alright? Space Meteor Man looks like probably the most solid option here. And then top things off, you got Ash, you got Crow. Hand traps do what hand traps do in decks like this. For this particular OTK, this doesn't surprise me at all that this showed up. You know, we had certain people out here being like, oh yeah, we got to make our own ban list. And guess what? This deck does not use Halifibrex. This deck does not use Eldritch cards. But the main culprit offender is present in the deck. Linkarasu. Alright. Once again, I gotta say this, because this has been my raw thoughts. We didn't hit Halifibrex because we have already identified that Linkross is the problem. I said this multiple times, alright? We can't ban Linkross yet because there's been no events for players to play it yet, and, you know, we still would like to sell a possible reprint for it. Big brain plays, alright? We understand that. We get that, correct? So, that just means that we will eventually take care of Linkross in the future. I would say that at this point in time, Linkross is on borrowed time. I would not be surprised to see this. I do not believe that Konami is stupid enough to not understand that this is the central issue, because the OCG has already identified it as this, okay? So I do believe at some point we will have Linkross answered, which will start taking care of other things, which, shout out, sorry, Infernoble Knights. I know you guys' biggest combo kind of relies on this. I'm sure you'll get some time to play Linkross for a little while with Infernoble Knights, and I'm sure that, you know, once Linkross is gone, you'll see a major shift in these degenerate decks, because Adamancipator, the Synchro Eldritch decks, Infernoble Knights, this build, they're all revolving around the central axis of Linkross creating extenders for the deck to play, and that's where the problem lies with this. So, yeah, once again, Linkross is the frickin' problem. What an absolute dumpster fire of a shocker. Isn't that right, audience? Guys, it does not surprise me that we got a beautiful look out here at a new cool dragon deck. Actually, I'm pretty happy that we got the chance to see something, because I'm not going to lie, the format's been pretty stale as of late. The fact that Junpei and everybody else is continuing to still innovate this deck is absolutely beyond amazing. And I'm not going to lie, I think it's really cool that we still are seeing this happen. Also, shout out to Chaos Space. Haha! How you are a very good card, and you know, we knew that this card was going to do something. I didn't expect it this soon, I'm not going to lie to you. The card just raises consistency, and it did it absolutely very beautifully. Guys, what do you think about the new FTK? Oh boy, it's not even an FTK, it's just an OTK. But what do you guys think? More cheese on the already burning dumpster fire format, but alas, it is something. Please leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think. Make sure to turn on those channel notifications, make sure you're subscribed for more of the blue shirt Robbie, and somebody bring me a cheeseburger. I am hungry. Alright guys, let's dig into this? Peace out, guys. Thank you, patrons, for making the ride never truly end. Without you guys' support, well, I would probably be doing Truffle Shuffle videos for a living. Guys, please check out VanCole40 for all of your Cardfight Vanguard content brought to you by MCole40. And if you are looking to pick up singles, check out mcolegames.com for your trading card game needs. Thanks for watching, everybody.